So Black Widow got a rework, and I am very happy to announce that I have lorded Black Widow using only the rework. I've played like maybe like 1 or 2 games with the regular Black Widow, and then a whole bunch of custom games with the old one because I didn't want to like sell regular games for people. I didn't want to. I felt like that'd be mean of me playing a character A I was not very good at, and B that's just not like a great character in general to begin with. And but now I do feel like I'm decent at Black Widow, and after getting lured, and I can perform well. So yeah, this is my thoughts of Black Widow and the Lord and the rework, and let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is Black Widow is now officially a viable pick. Like before, she you could be good on Black Widow, but she wouldn't be a very viable pick for people to play at all. Even if you're like playing like a different character. I mean, if you were playing a different character, you probably would have gotten 10 times more value than you ever would have with Widow, that was the main problem. Even if you were good with Widow, just picking a different character would have been like much more valuable. But now we got reworked Widow, which allows Widow to put pressure on tanks, destroy the backline, and she's just honestly just a much better pick now for more consistent fire. A lot of the sniping elements have been taken out, and that is a little sad. It takes away a little bit of her identity. What I wish they would have done is instead of doing just all primary fire, I would have kept the right click as ADS mode and kind of given her like a limited ammo so she can't snipe forever, but keep her gun how it is now. So she would have a powerful sniping mode that's not like forever, and you still have to hit your shots, but you would also have your new mode, which is this, and you can. I don't think the ult was that big of an issue. Maybe the ult could just give her some sort of like damage boost so she could like one shot headshot for like 10 seconds or something. I don't know, but that's doesn't matter that much. I like her new abilities. Her new right click is fun with the charge and the slow. I've been using the Phoenix team up so I don't have to charge it. It's a good source of just burst damage. And the grapple to the ground is very good now. It helps that ability alone, like her long range floor grapple thing, gives her so much more versatility and utility, just more movement that she can go around. It makes her viable as a flanker, and the flanking playstyle is a lot more doable with Widow. The one thing about if you are going to go on the flank, it's a little challenging because characters like Magic and Psylocke, they get overshield, and you don't get any overshield, so you don't have much survivability on the flank, but you can still run. I would kind of like not get close into their faces. What I would do is I would go peek behind the corner, get a pick, and then run away. It's kind of what you want to do. So you're not like seen. You don't want to be in one angle for too long. And then I would also go back to applying front pressure with my team every once in a while. So they just know I'm pretty much everywhere, and you can't like expect me to be in one place. And that her infinite sprint now and her new movement abilities really allow for stuff like that. So how you play Widow now is basically just you can adapt to whatever your team needs. If your team needs frontline pressure and you guys have a lot of dives already, just play frontline pressure. Be the frontline pressure with your team. If your team needs people to go kill the supports, go around, peek around the corner, single out a support, and kill them. Just play around the terrain, play around with the map, play around your team, and adapt. So, because you can basically go anywhere now. With the infinite sprint, you have a lot more options. So, play with your team, play at the flank, and just find new angles, find off angles, and that's how you're gonna thrive as Widow. Just play all around the map. Don't let them know your next move. The other thing that's really important is, of course, a good consistent aim now. on some good tracking, which I most certainly that's where the skill issue comes in for me. I need a little bit better tracking. I need to work on that. But other than that, I feel like I got the play style down to a T, and I understand how she plays and what you're supposed to be doing. Another thing to keep in mind is that kick is no longer like a big stun effect, so you can't play anti-dive as well as you probably used to. You can still help with the dive, and you can still use your kick to cancel ults, but the stun is fairly gone, which makes sense of why they've done it, because if you could have just basically insta-killed anybody with that stun now. Yeah, that was pretty strong. It would have been strong if reworked Widow also had the same stun. It's a little sad that she kind of got it nerfed a bit, but it makes sense why it was nerfed. So keep that in mind. Playing Widow, your stun is not nearly as long. You still do stun, but you stun for basically nothing. So basically like 0.5 seconds, which is nothing. Another thing to keep in mind is that when she ults, you can I would either be like in your front line with your team, or take some sort of off angle or be on the flank, which forces them to either look at you, get behind cover, which basically just makes your team able to push up more. So when you are ulting, because it's very, very strong and much easier to hit your shots in your ult in the sniper form now, it's pretty big pressure, and you can kill people fairly easily with just 2 shots, like a headshot and a body shot. So, it forces people to pay attention to you or just get destroyed. So you are, either way, you're providing pretty good value to your team. They can either push up, or the enemy team will have a lot of dead players. And it's also can pierce. So if you see an opportunity for you to get a kill for the piercing of the ult, go for it. It's very, very strong. So yeah, take advantage. So far, I think this reworked Widow has probably been one of my favorites to get lorded. Just learning. It's great for just practicing your aim, and I really just enjoyed learning this character and her new playstyle. And she's been a blast. I'm so happy I did this. It was really fun, and I get to continue playing Widow. Now, the game I'm going to show you here is a game after I had Lord Widow. So you can kind of see where my skill level was at by the end of this little challenge that I did. So I'm going to just play the game, no commentary, and enjoy.
Some bad guys.
I'm not afraid of your damage. Let's get down!
That'd be a little bit nice.
Phoenix bullet. That one hurts.
All Father himself could not have handled
Intense demo. Your team's capture progress has high voltage. Phoenix bullets.
Talk me out. Thanks.
this together.
That put a spring in my step.
Cosmic rounds.
That's team teamwork.
They've almost got it! You stop, fighter.
Cosmic rounds.
My favorite time!
I suck!
Some assistance, please.
Phoenix bullets. Widow's fight.
No winner yet. Going to overtime! Double KO! That's 3! I don't have to be center stage.
Watch your step! Just the idiots I was looking for. Some assistance, please. Leave them to
Perfect precision. Every little bit helps.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Spider mode! The mission area is yours!
Phoenix bullets. High voltage. Defensive
Again!
the world.
Again!
Cosmic rounds.
Again!
Don't look up. Watch your back. I spy some bad guys.
Again!
Widow strike. I've been through in the red room.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. The team.
You're my kind of rogue.
Never say no to a shield. Phoenix bullets. Watch out.
气犯长龙！
You're safe now, my friend. Cosmic rounds.
That's why you're a legend, Widow. The area's almost yours. Co-op time.
Bogeys incoming.
Phoenix bullets. High voltage.
I've got your
Cosmic rounds.
on your tail.
That topped me off. Thanks.
Going to overtime.
Perfect precision. Like fish in a barrel.
Double KO.
Widow strike.
That's 3. Control lost. You know what to do, spiders.
Perimeter secure. We did it.
Check out Steve's nest.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Enhanced ammo.
This time I need healing.
Us against the world.
Spider mode.
Disappear. Phoenix bullets.
Enemy inbound. Armed and dangerous! Again!
Enhanced ammo.
Again!
Nice.
Doing major damage.
High voltage.
You are safe now, my friend. She always
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Look out behind you!
Phoenix bullets. High voltage.
My favorite time!
Any